So, do you remember how old you were when you had your first Halloween? I was 11 years old. I just came to America like a few months before that, and I've had no experience on Halloween. So, I'm like, damn, alright, what do I do? But that summer, I remember I watched all these TV shows, and there were a bunch of stuff about Halloween. So I was like, oh, okay. So you go up to doors, like knock on it, be like trick or treat, and people open the door, get your candies, and I'm on my merry way. So I patiently waited, and I was like, all right. As soon as it becomes dark, I'm gonna go out there, give me some candies, come home, and I'm gonna have a very, very happy night. But man, I was so nervous because I've never done it. So I'm like, all right, let's get this done. So I didn't know that many people in my neighborhood, so I had to do everything solo. So I started walking up to doors, and finally, a few houses down, I went ahead and made myself go up to a door, and I was like, nobody opened up. So I knock again. Nobody opened up. Alright, so that failed. Next door. So I walk and walk and walk and walk and walk, and I finally get to the second door, and I'm like, again, nobody opened up. I'm like, man, what the? So I knock the door again. Finally, somebody opened up. And it was this angry looking Asian dude. He just opened up the door and he's like, what? And I'm like, trick or treat. He's like, what? I'm like, trick or treat. He's still looking at me like, what do you want? So I'm like, yo, you got any candy, man? And this guy just simply looked at me and was like, no, and just slammed the door, and that was that. Man, I was so heartbroken. I walked over to my house, went to my dad, and I was like, Dad, it's bad. Nobody's opening the door. Somebody did, and he didn't give me candy, and he just slammed the door on me. So my dad was like, you can do this. And I did. That night, I ended up with a bag full of candies and a bunch of change from some drunk dudes that were just simply partying it up that night. But you know what? I learned a valuable lesson that day, not to give up. So in the last 24 years of my life, I've seen that guy in many places telling me no in many situations of my life. But you know what I did? I always told myself, keep on moving, because you gotta go and find those drunk dudes with the money. Peace!